exercise 31, page 62. Question number 3. I'll leave you to have a go at the question in the textbook, which is duplicated here, and I'll have a look at one very similar to it underneath. So we're going to look at trying solving this particular one here. 3t minus 4 equals 7t plus 12. The thing to notice about these sorts of equations is that we've got the unknown t, the number that we need to try and find, occurring twice. And we can have t occurring many times. If they're on the same side, we collect them together, but if they're on opposite sides, we have to swap them from one side to the other to get all the t's on one side, and then we can collect them together. So looking at this, I've got 7t on the right-hand side and 3t on the left-hand side. What I want to do is try and end up with t's just on one side. So I could subtract 3t from both sides, and that will get rid of this. Subtracting 3t from this side will leave me with 4t. Or I could subtract 7t from both sides. I could subtract 7t from the right-hand side, leaving no t's on the right-hand side, which would mean I'd have to subtract 7t from this side, which would leave minus 4t. Not a good idea to leave a negative number of t's, so I would go down the route of subtracting 3t from both sides. So I'm going to take 3t from both sides, which will mean that I end up with only t's on one side, and that's a positive number. So subtracting 3t from the left-hand side leaves just negative 4. Subtracting 3t from the right-hand side, 7t, take away 3t, 4t, plus 12. Now I'm in a similar situation to the question that we've just been looking at, question number 2. We'll focus now on the right-hand side and try and get t on its own. So first job, subtract 12 from both sides. Minus 4 minus 12 is minus 16, equals 4t. And then t has been multiplied by 4 on the right-hand side, so divide both sides by 4. That will get rid of the 4 on the right-hand side. So divide both sides by 4. Means those 4's cancel, we're left with just t, and then we must divide the left hand side by 4 as well, so we get that negative 4 equals t, and so the answer t equals negative 4. And I could check by substituting back in. I could put this value of negative 4 back into the original equation here to check it works. So I let t equal negative 4 on the left hand side and the right hand side and see if we get the same answer. Now you have a go at the one in the textbook and see if you can solve that.